Okay, sorry guys. I needed to tell. You know, never mind. You don't care. So we're gonna go run into this dude's mouth. Christ, look at him. He's like a giant tree. And another thing, there is actually a if you get behind him, I'm not actually sure how, but there's like roots, like this root, and there's one behind it, like over there. There's actually a gossip stone back there, and it doesn't say anything. It's just a regular old gossip stone that Nintendo, I guess, had an extra or something, so they just placed it behind the Deku Tree. It's really dumb. Anyway, so this is inside of the Deku Tree. This dude needs to brush his teeth. Really, come on. Like, that's really gross. Imagine. This is his esophagus, I guess, or something. And he has things living inside. His esophagus is closed, for one thing. Anyway, here's a giant nut. It's called a Deku nut. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, I thought so. Pretty much, he has a spider web closing his esophagus, and it's ridiculous. Yeah. So, block is R. You know, I'm getting my butt handed to me here by friggin' Deku Baba, who is pretty much just a Deku nut on a stick. Seriously, it's just it'll eat you, but it's like a Deku nut on a stick. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end it off. Actually, I think I'm gonna go just to the part where the key sand bushes me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stop right. Just kidding. I'm gonna open the chest first. It was better if you were here, because I stopped the recording, and yeah. So pretty much that was just the map, and yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna stop right now. Actually, I'm not gonna stop, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a Nintendo Capri Sun thing, and I'm going to just go do this entire thing and cut it into episodes. So if there's like an abrupt stop, it's because I'm just gonna put it in the next episode. So so yeah. So the action icon, that's a blue icon on top of the screen, which indicates the A button. So pretty much whatever that says, just press the A button and it'll do it. There's two ways to fight this guy. You can what? Whatever. Let's do it the real way. You just block the nut, like literally, and then it kills him, and then you can just roar. You can rage. Ow, ow, ow. Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off of a high cliff, if you hold that thing forward, your control stick, you will roll on the ground and you land, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Heh. I feel like he's, like, taunting me with that one. And by the way, that guy doesn't have any arms. Seriously. Like, why would they design a character without arms? I don't know. So, this is a fall-away platform, and if you are awesome, you can make it up without using the vines. And then you open this chest, and guess what's in it? No, seriously, guess. It's amazing, really. It is a stick with a rope. It's not even an elastic, though. It's just a rope, and on this one, on the actual, like, on the icon, it has a leather thing, but on this one it doesn't have one, so it's impossible to use. Yeah. So pretty much, you use it just like any other item, put it in your C, and yeah, you use Deku nuts, Deku seeds. But I think there's actually some up here. A lot of people know to go up here. It's really dumb. Yeah, it's a recovery heart. Never mind. So you might be thinking, oh my god, how do I get back? Well, you just lock onto this and bam! And you knock it down. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. So you go through this door, that guy's dead because you killed him. You go through this door. So, actually, while I'm running through this, I'm just going to talk. Just saying words, bro, just saying words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an episode. I'm going to try to make one every day. I'm not sure how much that's going to work, so I might have to do, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays or something, depending on how much work I have at school. But, for the moment, I'm going to keep it with every day after school I'll make one. So, it'll probably up by 5:30 or 6 every day, and that's Eastern time. So, yeah. I'm not talking. So yeah, this is the top half of the friggin' Deku Tree. And watch this, okay? I'll kill this guy with the sword. And I didn't hit him, because I'm an idiot. So it takes 1 hit, and 2 hits to kill them, okay? So, that's a sword. It's a sharp object. Look how shiny and sharp that looks, okay? But we come over here to this guy over here, and guess what? I'll use the stick. What the heck? Seriously? Come on, Nintendo. Really? Like, your logic is bad, but that's bad. Like, that is really bad. Oh my god. Another really bad thing, why would somebody put a switch in a tree that raises platforms that reaches chests beside of a Deku Baba that gives you sticks? Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. I think I should point out that there are 2 different types of Deku Babas. The ones that stand up completely straight and don't attack you will always give you Deku sticks. The ones that attack you will give you Deku nuts. As far as I know, there's no separate names for them except just the way that they act. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So like this one, it'll give me a nut, not a stick, like the other one did. See, because it's weird. So that thing. So yeah, here's what you do. You light the stick on fire, which apparently these are very like soaked in gas or something, because they burn automatically. And then you hit the lantern, and then you fall down. Then you hit the lantern, then you fall down, and then you hit the lantern one. What? You hit the lantern one more time, and you fall down, and then you can get back up. Go over here, use this, which will raise platforms again. You don't need to do this, but I think it's the compass. So I'm gonna be getting both of those in every temple / dungeon. And this is your first gold Skulltula. And what these do is they leave behind these beautiful things without faces, because my textures are bad. And what these does too is later on in the game you'll find people who are cursed and they were turned into Skulltulas, which is that big guy behind me. And pretty much what's wrong is they need you to collect these gold Skulltulas to help them get back to normal, because they're the spiders of the curse or something, and I don't understand how that works, but anyway. Yeah, this guy's gonna be back. Another way you can kill these guys is just wait till they turn around and smash them with your slingshot. But really, you shouldn't really waste ammo. So anyway, the point of this whole room up here is 1 to get the slingshot, and 1 to jump into